Saint of the day, September 19th, Saint Januarius. On September 19th, the Church celebrates the feast of Saint Januarius, also known as Saint Januarius, a revered bishop and martyr whose steadfast faith continues to inspire the faithful centuries after his death. Saint Januarius lived during the tumultuous period of the late 3rd and early 4th centuries, a time when Christianity was still illegal and its followers faced fierce persecution under Roman rule. Though details of his early life are shrouded in legend, tradition holds that he was born into a wealthy patrician family in Benevento, Italy. From a young age, Januarius displayed remarkable piety and devotion to God. It is said he was ordained a priest at only 15, and by 20 he had become Bishop of Naples, a position of great responsibility and peril given the political climate of the time. The reign of Emperor Diocletian marked one of the most brutal persecutions in the history of the early Church. Christians were hunted, imprisoned, and executed for their refusal to renounce their faith and worship the Roman gods. In this climate of fear, Bishop Januarius became a courageous shepherd to his flock. He risked his own safety to comfort and protect his fellow Christians, often hiding them from Roman authorities and ministering to their needs in secret. Eventually, Januarius himself was arrested, along with several companions. According to tradition, he was initially sentenced to be thrown to wild beasts in the amphitheater at Pozzuoli, an execution designed to serve as a public spectacle and a warning to others. However, when the animals miraculously refused to harm him, the authorities, fearing unrest among the people, decided instead to execute him by beheading. Saint Januarius met his martyrdom with the same courage and faith that had marked his life. His witness strengthened the resolve of many early Christians to remain steadfast in the face of persecution. After his death, devoted followers collected some of his blood in a glass vial as a relic. It is this relic that has become the focal point of one of the Church's most enduring miracles. 3 times each year, on his feast day, September 19th, on the Saturday before the first Sunday of May, and on December 16th, the dried blood of Saint Januarius is displayed in Naples Cathedral and miraculously liquefies before the eyes of the faithful. This phenomenon has been carefully observed and documented for centuries, even occurring in the presence of popes and scientists. While the Church does not require belief in the miracle as a matter of faith, it stands as a powerful sign of God's mysterious ways and a source of comfort and hope for the people of Naples, especially in times of crisis. Beyond the miracle, the life and death of Saint Januarius remind us of the cost, and the reward, of Christian discipleship. In the face of danger, he chose to love and protect his flock, bearing witness to Christ even unto death. His courage invites us to reflect on our own faith. Are we willing to stand firm in our beliefs, even when it is difficult? Do we trust in God's providence, as Saint Januarius did, when faced with trials? Today, Saint Januarius is venerated as the patron saint of Naples and all who suffer persecution for their faith. His relics rest in the Cathedral of Naples, where multitudes gather to seek his intercession and to give thanks for his enduring witness. Let us remember Saint Januarius not only for the marvel of his blood but for the example of his steadfast faith, courage, and charity. May his prayers inspire us to remain faithful to Christ, to help those in need, and to trust that God is always at work, even in the darkest of times. Saint Januarius, pray for us.